Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Georgette and this is Demelza's Delights. If you're new to my channel, where does Demelza come from? Well, that's my middle name, and it is a delight to be vegan and cruelty free. So yes, everything on this channel is 100% vegan and cruelty free. All the makeup I'm using in today's tutorial will be, of course, vegan and cruelty free. I've scooped my hair up really high today because I want the emphasis to be on the makeup. I'm doing a bold red lip and a really dark smoky eye, and I'm going to show you how using mineral makeup can be just as effective as all of your other brands of makeup. And I'm also here to debunk the myth that vegan makeup is rubbish. It is not rubbish, it is really awesome, and I hope you enjoy today's tutorial. I'm going to start off by priming my face today. I'm going to be using the So Simple Double Better Moisturising Face Oil. This one here is really good for acne prone skin. I just use a tiny amount on my fingertips. I'm wanting a really dewy look today, so that's why I'm going with a serum of face oil, and it really smells delicious as well, this one. I really like it. And I'm just going to prime my lips with the Anika Ultimate Lip Balm. It's got a little bit of peppermint to it. I find it to be quite plumping. Face is prepped, lips are prepped, and now we're going to do the makeup side of things. I'm starting off today with this clear mascara from Designer Brands. It's not so clear anymore, you guys, because I use this one so much. But I'm just going to brush out my brows. We're working with some natural lighting today as well. The sun is kind of shifting around in the background, so if the lighting keeps changing. Today's tutorial style is a little bit different to the ones that I normally do as well. Normally I'll do like a voiceover. I'll film myself doing the makeup and then I'll do the voiceover, but today is a little bit different. We're kind of doing like a get ready with me. Next I'm going to use the Mellow Cosmetics pomade. This is their brow pomade in colour chocolate. I'm just going to use my Designer Brands brow brush. I always have trouble saying that, brow brush. I'm going to use the angled side and I'm going to shape out my brows. Honestly, I'm always so messy when I do my brows. This is something that I like to use concealer to like carve out the brow after I've coloured it in and made it really heavy. So I don't like to worry too much about is it precise or not. I just get in there and get some colour on there so you can see the obvious difference between the two. My brows need plucking as well at the moment, so that's why we're just going for that real fluffy, crazy look. I'm going to tidy that up with concealer really soon. Yep, that is pretty crazy. Look how fluffy and big this side is. And look how non-fluffy this side is. Alright, I'm going to get a little bit closer. Here I come. Closer to you guys. Look at this. This is crazy. That's because I've gone a little bit hard on that side. I'm still using my e.l.f. Maximum Coverage Concealer. This is in colour Porcelain. This has lasted me so long. I talked about that in my last tutorial about how I bought it back in like, I want to even say maybe like July last year. I've actually had this for like a year. It's still going strong. It was like $12 from K-Mart, so if you're looking for cheap, vegan and cruelty-free items, I've already just told you about Designer Brands. And this is e.l.f. from K-Mart, really, really cheap. We will be using Anika makeup in this tutorial. That's obviously not very cheap. That is mineral green beauty makeup. So I'm kind of mixing two today, but yeah. This one here is pretty good. So I'm just going in on a Natio angle and smudger brush. I got this one quite a while ago. And I'm just going to line my brows with this concealer and shape them out because they're pretty messy at the moment. So this is what I was talking about when I was saying I'm going to tidy them up. I'm just going to line the underneath. Get rid of some of my spots in between my brows. I've had a lot of previous comments from you guys saying like, oh, I wish I could do my makeup like that. Your makeup looks really good, skin looks flawless. Can I honestly say that like I am not a makeup artist and I am not a very good person at doing my own makeup. All I did was like I just would practice in my bedroom, or obviously I've gotten better as my tutorials have gone on. You really don't need to think that my makeup and my tutorials are like at this particular level. When I watch other YouTubers, I'm like, wow, I wish I could do my makeup like that. So I think it's more just about experimenting with your own makeup and just making do with the products that you have and trying just to get better every day, because it doesn't get easier, you just get better. And eyebrows are always my like worst thing to work on. They're never even. Everybody says eyebrows are not twins, they're supposed to be sisters. So definitely think about that the next time you're doing your brows. And they're really uneven today. This one's really thick and this one's nice and thin. But who cares? I'm going back in with the Designer Brands Clear Mascara and I'm just going to shape them out and hold them in place. Wow, my eyebrows need a pluck. Oh well, we're going for a bushy, dewy look today. Bushy, dewy makeup look. Eyelids, eyeshadow. I'm going to first prep and prime my eyelids with some e.l.f. concealer. Oh, that's a bit much. This one here is their Under Eye Conceal and Highlighter. Again, I've had this since last year and it's still going strong. I just used my eyeshadow blending brush from Designer Brands to buff out the concealer. I'm using the Designer Brands Pressed Bronzer. I really like how this one folds all the way out like this. Very handy. So yeah, it is a bronzer, but I'm using it in my crease just to create a bit of a smoky look. I'm again using that blending, buffing brush. This is just going down before I put on this eyeshadow duo by Anika. So this one is their Pressed Mineral Eyeshadow Duo in Platinum Steel. You've got a silver colour and you've got a black smoky charcoal colour. I'm actually going to pull from my Furless brush set. I'm going to use this one here. This is their PPM1. This brush here is really good for packing on pigments. I'm going to go quite heavy into their charcoal type colour. I haven't done my foundation because if there's any fallout, which there's not really of this one, there's a little bit, I can just dust it away and then I'm going to do my foundation after my eyes. I also like to pull at my eyes because I'm not very good at closing one eye while I do the other one. So if I have foundation down here, I just end up smudging it. So I've just kept that quite concentrated on the outer third. Let's be realistic, I've come like 3/4 of the way into this eye and like halfway into this eye, so they're not very even. I've tried to keep it concentrated on the outer corners of the eyes. It has moved its way into the middle, but that's fine. We're going to go in now with this beautiful silver colour, so beautifully pigmented. Damn! Yes, son. Now I'm going to spend the next couple of minutes relayering the black, maybe touching up the silver, getting it to a point where I feel like it's got a nice ombre between the black to the silver smoky, and then I'm going to do some eyeliner and some mascara. This one here is their Certified Organic Eyeliner and it's in the colour charcoal, I'm pretty sure. Let's have a look. It's actually called Black Caviar. There we go. So I've gone quite heavy with the eyeliner, but obviously it is a dark smoky eye that we're going for, so I'm happy with it. I think it looks really good. I'm going to tightline my eyes as well because I just feel like for a smoky eye that just really makes it look amazing. Look away if you're squeamish. I wear contact lenses, so I'm used to like poking my eye and touching my eyes all the time, but if you are not, tightlining might not be for you. I'm going into the inside of my eye. Oh, even that made my eye water. I feel like it just makes it look so much cleaner. So let's just finish this off. I think if you're worried about like what's going on your skin and what's being absorbed by your body, it's a really good idea to use an organic or mineral eyeliner, especially in your eye, like I just did. So that's the Anika Certified Organic Black Caviar Eyeliner. And as I say, organic, green beauty, mineral makeup, that's the choice for you if you're worried about toxins. I'm now going to curl my lashes and use the designer brand's False and Flared Lash Mascara. I really love this one. This has been in a lot of my videos, a lot of my favorites. I just really like the way that the wand is shaped, so you can really drag your lashes up. Oh, I seriously love this mascara so much. It really does what it says it does. This one here is the foundation of choice for today. It's the Anika Certified Organic BB Cream Foundation. The smell of this is really amazing. It's like a citrusy scent. I really like it. It comes in the normal pump. I just give it a really good shake first, and then I pump it out onto my hand. I'll do 2 in a bit today. I have this one in colour Cream. That's the same shade that I take in their foundation as well. This is certified organic, it's non-toxic, it is vegan and cruelty free as always, and I really love the consistency and the way that it goes on. So I'm just using it straight from my hand onto the designer brand's foundation buffing brush and straight on my skin. It gives a really nice tan kind of complexion. That it gives you a really warm glow. That's the one way that I can describe it. A nice warm glow. Put a little amount on my forehead, and the concealer that was there from the beginning from the eyebrows, I just kind of blend that in. Have you seen that movie How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days? And Kate Hudson comes walking down the stairs in that yellow dress and she just looks radiant. Like, that's how I feel when I wear this foundation, this BB cream. It makes my skin just feel so glowy. I'm going to spot conceal, so this redness that you can see here, I'm just going to go on with the concealer afterwards and fix that up. You can still see my skin underneath, which a lot of girls nowadays are wanting. If you're a full coverage queen, go for it, but this is not the foundation for you. As I say, it's only a BB cream, but a lot of girls who are looking for like a nice light coverage, this is the one. Now I'm going to go back to the e.l.f. Maximum Coverage Concealer, and I'm just going to put that straight underneath my eyes. I'm going to use this to highlight and just get rid of this kind of colour in here where you can see my tear trowel. But here, like a, not a dark circle, but just like a line. I'm just going to cover that up. Okay, I'm going to use my Oasis Beauty blender. This one has a really nice spongy consistency. It was also featured in my last video. I just give it a good spritz with water, make it really nice and damp, and then blend away. The sun is dropping and the lighting has completely changed. Now I'm looking quite pasty and white, but that's alright. Okay, this one here is the colour Lightning. It's a loose mineral eyeshadow from Anika as well. I'm just going to quickly use this to highlight the corner of my eyes. I've got too much, but that's alright. It's going to look amazing on camera. And I'm using the wrong brush as well. If you guys want to know how to... Oh, look at that. That looks amazing. I always tidy up the corners of my eyes with cotton buds. I know that some people are going to really cringe at this and be like, wow, she really pokes stuff in her eyes. But that's just the easiest way for me to do it. I'm going to chuck that one away. I'm going to use a new one and I'm just going to tidy this up. I've gone a little bit heavy. Okay, I'm smoking out this lower lash with whatever's left over on the brush. This is the PPM one by Fearless, and I'm just connecting it to that white because we're going for that real smoky eye. Wow, we are smoky now. Love it. It is dark and smoky and definitely has a black swan feel. I'm just using a little blending brush by Furless. I'm just going to spot correct. I'm just putting dabs, and then I'm just pressing it in with this blending brush, like really lightly, just so it doesn't disappear. And I've got a couple on this side as well. Okay, you guys, I'm going in with the Blooming Nude Loose Mineral Blush from Anika. I'm actually going to use this as a contour shade. I'm going to put a little bit in the cap. By a little bit, I mean a lot. I'm going to go back to the Glow Get 'em Pressed Bronzer by Designer Brands and just make these lines a little bit sharper. This is a nice cool contour colour. This is a really nice cool contour colour. So I'm just going to layer that on top of. I'm going to put it underneath my chin as well. We're going to use a Natio blush today. It's called Rosewood and it's in this little circular one. They have 4 different colours, I think. We've got like a peachy one, a more pinky one. This one is obviously more rosy. And I'm just going to layer that on my cheeks to get a nice flush without being too orange. I normally do quite an orange blush, so I'm just sticking to like a more pinkish one today. And blending that in with the contour. So I've got some nice colour, some nice flush on the cheeks. It's literally my most favourite time, and that is highlighting time. I'm going to be using the Anika Light Reflecting Highlight Cream. I'm going to use a little bit on my finger, spread it between 2 fingers, and then dab it on my cheekbones. Oh, I love this one so much. It is so effective. It gives you such a dewy look. You can see it going on immediately. Use whatever's left over on my Cupid's bow. Now I'm going to go on with the Sleek Highlighting Palette. This is the Solstice Highlighting Palette. I really like this yellow one at the bottom here. So I'm going to layer that on top of the Anika highlighter. Ooh. And just look at that glow. We have lost all daylight now. We are now into the night time. I'm going to put some on my nose. I'm going to put some on my Cupid's bow. And I'm actually going to powder my face now because I've seen like a little bit of dewiness in here. It looks a little bit oily though, so I'm just going to start powdering. I'm going to be using the Anika Mineral Setting Powder. So it's just a loose mineral powder, translucent. Again, I'm tapping it into the lid, and I'm going to use a Furless brush. It's the PPF1, and I'm going to dip it in, and I'm just going to layer this all over. I want to take some of the shine down. Isn't it funny how some of the parts, like our cheeks, we want to be really shiny and we want that glow, but then we can't have glow on our forehead. Heaven forbid. Very nice. I am happy with that. We are now going to do lips, and then we have a final completed look. I'm going to be using the Certified Organic Lip Liner by Anika, and this is in colour 3, which is Sugar Plum. This is the closest match that I found to their newest lip gloss, which is in colour Berry, and these are really stunning. They've got some really nice new shades. This is a new one. Look at this. Ooh, first swatch. Here we go. Oh wow, it's gorgeous. Love it. I'm going to overdraw my lips slightly. My lips are still really hydrated from the Anika lip balm that I used before. This colour would be beautiful just on its own even. Hello, how stunning is this lip liner on its own? Oh my gosh. It has like a metallic type sheen to it. beautiful, so you could totally wear it just like this, but I'm actually going to put this lip gloss over the top. And red lipstick always makes your teeth look so white. Just a little bit of this e.l.f. Maximum Coverage Concealer, and I'm going to tidy up the edges. And there we have it, you guys. This is the finished makeup look. I've got a really heavy red lip on with some dramatic smoky eyes. I think the only thing that I would do differently would be to make the contour darker again and maybe bronze up my face a little bit more. I think it's the fact that I'm wearing a white top as well. It just makes me look quite washed out. But I really like the way that this look turned out, especially because I didn't have to use any false lashes. I feel like the eyes are super dramatic and the lip is even bolder than I thought it would be. I hope you guys liked this tutorial. Leave a comment below if you like this one. Give me ideas of what other tutorials you would really like to see. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. I'll see you later. Bye.